Those damn elfin dogs.
Oh God, no, please. If I'm even relatively hidden, I shift back to Venom. So whenever you get the chance, throw Venom onto the table.
As you leave the path, the music begins to fade.
Ah, so they were watching us.
And by noon, you arrive back at the caravan. Even Matthias is looking a little weary. Most of you, though, are still hearty, even if your nerves are somewhat frayed by the last, well, that last day.
Morwen sits up. We live. Venom.
Yes, indeed, and again, my thanks, good lady.
Wow, that was a very long time. Felt longer than it was.
It would seem that your sister was true to her familial ties, no? I wonder, had you not been with us, whether she would have been so generous.
I can't say for certain, but I can definitely.
Yes, I know the men are tired, but we are not staying here any longer than we need to. I will not test that woman's patience any longer.
That's a very good idea.
Strike camp! Roll out!
Morwen lies back down.
When we camp for the night, you are all welcome at my tent. I think celebration of life is in order, no?
Indeed.
Yay, life.
Yay, life. Okay. The caravan travels off. It's now moving slower than it was by virtue of the not inconsiderable amount of lumber that it has picked up. But nevertheless, you would estimate there's certainly enough lumber here for many a building.
That's fantastic. They definitely got shit done when they're rushed by the threat of death.
Also by singing.
Haya smiles. No setback today.
The caravan comes to a stop, and true to his word, Anna, looking exhausted, seeks you all out and says that you are invited to Mattis's tent.
Still probably tired and having not actually slept. Venom gets up and joins Might as well eat something before actually going to sleep.
I politely declines because she needs to rest and meditate, but Sakel totally takes him up on that offer. There's going to be drink and food, and he does not need to pray like his sister does. He doesn't get the same things out of it, to be perfectly honest.
In the tent, you will find Anna, still wearing her studded leather, but no longer wearing her other accoutrements. Spinello, who looks well on the way to getting drunk with Matthias. Corso, who will be seems to be in some intense conversation with Iltherin. And of course those of you who will turn up. So Sakel,
Probably Ilferin.
yeah, Ilferin's there already, of course.
Oh, okay.
Well, Morwyn, if you are turning up, what are you turning up? Whom are you turning up as?
Venom.
Very good.
Definitely Venom.
And Donovan, I presume.
Yes, there's food, of course, and drink.
Excellent. Indeed. Maggie says, "So, friends, come. Spinello has agreed to share the rest of his wine with us in celebration and thanks to all of those who helped, and in particular to the good Vanim."
I take the slightest of bow as well, eating whatever food is in front of me.
Sakel claps politely.
Probably starving.
There are definitely some game birds, and there looks to be you think possibly a couple of roasted deer.
Sakel gets some of that venison.
Venison and bird for Venom.
Quite chewy venison.
Sakel's grown accustomed to it.
It's I mean, you know, it's venison, so it's not completely terrible.
Could people make a knowledge of nature roll, please?
Please don't tell me it's pony.
And,
I've tried so hard to keep these things alive.
let me bring up Fearon's.
Come on, Fearon, I believe in you.
Oh, Fearon gets an extra 1d6 because
I know.
he's awesome.
The
That's why I
magic of
believe in him.
investigator.
29. Fight me. Oh god, I don't like that. Give me 1 second. It's sending me private messages. Oh no! If Fearon tells her Morwen's going to stop before taking a bite.
No, he would mention. He would just check that you're sure on what you're eating.
I push the plate away and go to the bird. Quote unquote bird.
Do we all see this happening?
If you're looking for it.
It's,
Cal doesn't give a shit.
yeah. No, it's meat. It's been well cooked. It tastes good. It's a bit chewy, a bit stringy, but
Poor ponies.
God damn it.
Cal doesn't mind one bit.
nah. Meat is meat.
Can't be choosy when you're an immigrant to the surface world. Gotta eat what you find.
We were gone a day.
They had some stored from before. There was a wagon full of dead ponies before you intervened.
Oh.
There was a wagon of dead ponies after you intervened.
Okay.
Unless you can magically raise the dead. Then,
No, I don't get that for quite a while.
That would be unwise to attempt on horses,
Yes.
let alone magic superheroes like us.
Bring back the horse and it's insane and has like a 1 in every stat.
as we're partying, Morwen's going to take a healthy amount of booze.
Very good. It will probably hit you quite hard given how tired you feel.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Sakel hits the tap.
There is plenty to hit. And what you're hitting is good as well. This is good stuff that's coming from this crate. This Spinello knows his wine.
Sakel is reminded of better days.
You're pretty sure that some of this could reach a good price back in it.
Back in places that aren't in the middle of the sticks.
Yeah, indeed. Donovan, what are you doing apart from enjoying your venison?
Donovan's frowning and looking at the ground. And I was working on messaging you something.
Okay. Okay. And Matthias will approach. Oh, Haya's not there, is she?
Nope. But Sakel's there, and it looks like he's collecting a plate for her.
Okay. Your sister could not come.
No, she was pretty tired.
No,
Sakel
it's
says.
It was a tough time, but a profitable one, though. I
Sakel
was hoping
nods.
to talk with her about events and how things may have improved.
Well, he says, I suppose you have some options. You could always go in and bother her, or you could ask me to do it. Yeah, takes a bite out of one of the tiny game bird legs.
It can wait. We do not need to talk of it now. I guess why everyone else is here, though, I think it is fair to say that we will not be taking the forest route, no?
Aha.
Jokes, humor. That's good. I'm
When you
probably
aren't
drunk.
dead, you joke.
So, the steps of the Camelands it is, then, for us.
I'm sure we'll be able to make it through.
It will not, the journey will be slower and harder with our new cargo, but well appreciated, I suspect, in terms of our next destination, this settlement. Serendipity, I believe the Clay called it.
Oh, that's an interesting name for a city.
Yes,
I was
indeed.
kind of hoping for something a little bit more flavorful. I kind of forgot the name of it when we were coming here. In all
Like
honesty, Donovan.
like Flavor Town. Sakel
No,
offers.
something more interesting. Like, I don't know, something about happy bunnies or something. I don't know.
You seemed like you would have guessed Flavor Town.
Flavor
Sakel
Town
kind
might
of
have
like
been interesting.
Sakel's like narrowing his eyes at
You
Donovan
should,
like he's judging him.
you should no doubt suggest it to the new settlement owners. Perhaps they will take it on advisement. Or for me, I'm more interested in the weight of their gold pouches for when we arrive.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Myself as well.
Gold is usually good.
Yes, yes, it is.
Indeed, I
And,
do not. I do not do this just for the adventure.
If any of you can't tell, Venom probably wouldn't act like this, but Morwen's definitely, drunk.
Which of you are looking to stop at some serendipity, and which of you will continue with the caravan? Do you know the answer to this yet? I know, Sakel, you and your sister will be staying at the new settlement, but what of you others?
I believe me and Fearon will be staying at the settlement.
I would most likely try to help with the construction of the Temple of Phrasma.
Well,
Sakel just raises an eyebrow. That's it. He doesn't say anything. He just gives Donovan a look.
I'm sure your magics could be of help to such a settlement.
Eh,
As I've
perhaps.
said, these lands have many restless spirits, and as you have suggested, Donovan, this is an area of some knowledge to you, yeah?
Not too terribly. Like, I know my spirits, yes.
I forgot to ask one thing. Let me message you this. Here you go.
Spinello is now unconscious.
How sudden.
Donovan goes over and checks her pulse.
Sakel raises his glass to the unconscious man.
Sorry, his pulse.
Nothing funnier than watching a old human pass out because he drank too much.
Okay, the evening finishes there. Come the morning, the caravan starts up again, and journeys on its way. Travels for another day. Definitely now going very much kind of as much, not more so east than north, definitely turning.
During the day, Donovan would try to seek out Haya.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And
Morwen would like to speak with the group as a whole, so
Okay.
Vanna would seek them out.
One moment, guys. Feel free to check. I'm good.
so, asking Haya to just kind of like go off to the side so they can talk privately for a moment.
She's basically staying inside the wagon
Oh, okay.
for quite some time. So unless you want to go knock,
I knock
Or
on the wagon.
ask her brother something. Okay.
Uh,
Go.
You probably notice like an eye peeking out from one of the slats.
hey.
And the door opens. Haya's there in less armor and no cloak. So she's just in clothes.
Hello.
Still has her holy symbol on. Yes, she asks.
I thought about this last night, and I figured this is something I should ask your permission for. I would like to assist with the building of the temple. I, too, am. Donovan, blows his shirt a little bit to show on his chest is actually a tattoo of the symbol of Pharasma.
Haya raises an eyebrow.
I,
Why is it
like-
like
sorry. What were you saying before I cut you off? I didn't mean to.
Oh, Haya raises an eyebrow. Like, oh.
Yes, I just want to help out in any way I can.
You who communes with spirits, calls them from their rest. Haya says to him.
I do what I can to put them at rest. There are a few that are stubborn and like to stay around.
Haya doesn't respond to that. She's just regarding him coolly.
I do my best to send off as many as I can to your lady. Typically, I try to keep that hidden as it's not looked like kindly upon other followers. I just want to help out.
The dead have no place among the living, Haya says.
And I do
When they
my
do not move into the river of souls, they perturb the natural order of things.
I do my best to help those that refuse to move on peacefully. It's, yeah. Sorry. He looks down. There were many out there that I've sent off, and many that refused and stayed behind. I don't try to force them, I just want them to be happy, and if I'm given the chance, I help them move on. I just don't want... I don't know.
I see. I suppose we shall see in time if your actions match up with your words. For now, consider that I have not sanctioned you or attempted to banish your companions. As a
Probably
Tacite, truce. I'm willing to hear what you have to say. But if the Lady of Graves makes it clear to me that what you are doing does not line up with her plan, she shrugs.
So when did you find out about what's going on with me?
It was obvious
Oh,
to anyone who had ears to hear or eyes to see.
lovely. I was hoping that after all these years I would remain a little bit more conspicuous than that.
Perhaps it is merely that I am well attuned to these things. Many others would seek to overlook it, perhaps even willfully. Is that all?
Yes, I'm sorry for disturbing you. Thank you for your time.
Farewell, Donovan.
Oh,
Haya waits for him to depart before closing the door, unless he has more to say.
Donovan goes off.
If the door opens, Morwen's going to interrupt.
Yeah.
If,
Later on, we all get together with Morwen, I guess.
It was Sokel not by your thing?
He was probably off just like at a high point, or on top of one of the wagons, just looking around.
Then she would have mentioned this to ask him if she could.
Yeah. Did you set a time to tell him, or did you just like ASAP?
Whenever possible, really. It's Morwen's pretty attentive when it comes to people noticing her form.
Okay, so noonish, I guess.
Yeah.
They show up.
Does Donovan follow? If not, Morwen would have sought out Donovan.
Donovan would have left during that time, and he would be in a wagon praying at this point.
Okay, do not disturb. I'm hoping Donovan already has the gist of it, but you two seem to be wary about me. Any concerns?
You change form, do you not? Haya says, and she and her brother are. Well, they're wearing their normal adventuring gear. It might come off as a little intimidating.
I see that little illusion. The cover won't work with you guys. Yes, I changed form. I would prefer it to be kept between us, though, as only one other person truly actually knows.
I see. And why, pray tell, is this such a vital secret? Would you say?
The cat form is my true form. And I'm entrusting you with this because you seemed ready to fight for the group. And that usually goes down well with me. As I have not a vested interest in the group, but I have a great interest for anyone who has an interest in serendipity as a whole.
I see.
And I would prefer to keep anyone going there alive and well. And friends, mind you. Fearon is more than privy to this knowledge. If you have any doubts, you can ask him.
Shall keep that in mind, Aya says. I see no need to spread the word unduly.
I thank you for your discretion, and I'm sorry for any deception that you may have gathered from my
Indeed.
prolonged
Though
silence.
a question does tug at my soul, though.
And what might that be?
If the cat is your true form, then where did you pick up the form of that elf, the male one, the brother of Fafnir?
He was killed in Miven, and I, when I came across him, he was already gone. So I acquired I have the ability to take on the form of those recently deceased. I don't defile their body in any way, but it's a useful ability, and I did not think that it would come quite so in handy as it recently has. But I did take his stuff, so if you'll forgive me for that intrusion upon the dead.
The care of the fallen is to ensure their souls pass on unhindered. So long as he did not rise as a vengeful wight, I'm sure my lady would forgive you.
Well, I don't seem to be haunted other than Levi.
Yes. She looks off to the side a little, like she's been considering something.
I searched through my satchel, and well, if you have any sort of eye, you can probably tell it's a purse normally. And pull out the tube, and I place a table. No, yes, bench, and I hold out the letter for you to read. So, if you could, Ego.
Yes, indeed.
This was on him. I just worked based off of what little I know to make sure we're alive.
And you intend to maintain this deception?
Well, I'm hoping that this current state of business as it is to what's his name?
Which?
Bald one.
Spinello.
Spinello, yeah.
Yes, Spinello. I'm hoping the recent events, according to this, Spinello will deter him from currently making any attempts to gather wood, and because I have access to this form, I will do my best to work it in favor of everyone, getting us the required resources that we need, lumber, and keeping the Mivanese away from their untimely demise.
Indeed. Haya looks up from her reading.
And, well, it might also work in favor of serendipity. So, well,
I think you should have my support in this.
I look forward to working with you.
Is there anything else? Haya asks.
My meeting with you that I had arranged was merely to apologize for the deception. Gathering your support in keeping people from death and helping Serendipity and Mivanese is added bonus. No.
I believe the saying in Taldane is no harm, no foul. She smiles slightly.
That is definitely the saying, yes. And if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get back to Fearin.
Farewell.
I'm hungry. And Venom walks off.
Haya looks to Sakel and they depart shortly.
Okay. And are you having this meeting later on that day?
Probably a little afternoon.
Yeah, roughly noon, 1, 2, maybe.